General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, October 2nd, reveal that Holly is on her way back to Port Charles with one of the most dangerous assets she has ever possessed: Sidwell's diamonds. These gems are not only of immense value but are also tied to a history full of intrigue and peril. Holly, believing Sidwell to be dead, feels secure carrying the diamonds, hoping her return to Port Charles will be without too much trouble. However, things begin to get complicated as rumors emerge that Sidwell is, in fact, still alive and may be quietly tracking her every move to reclaim his property. If Sidwell is alive, Holly won't just be facing pursuit from one of the most dangerous men she has ever known, but will also have to contend with other figures from the criminal underworld who know the value of the diamonds and will do anything to seize them. This puts Holly in extreme danger, where every move she makes could be watched, and any mistake could cost her her life. Returning to Port Charles with hopes of finding safety and help from loved ones, Holly realizes that the diamonds may be a double-edged sword. Not only Sidwell, but also other enemies may appear, putting her life and the lives of those around her in unprecedented danger. The story is not just about bringing the diamonds home, but about a life-or-death struggle to protect herself and those she loves from Sidwell's relentless pursuit and the enemies willing to do anything to claim the precious assets. Nina is getting closer to Drew, forming a complicated relationship as both have their own personal goals. However, not everyone is pleased with this development, especially Drew's daughter, Scout. The relationship between Drew and Nina is progressing, but Scout feels uncomfortable and even resentful of Nina's presence in their lives. Scout's resistance is increasing the tension, particularly as Nina tries to further integrate herself into Drew's life. Scout, who is used to the image of a stable family, now feels threatened by Nina's arrival, as if Nina is trying to replace a part of the life Scout once cherished. Scout's negative feelings toward Nina aren't just because she dislikes her, but also because she fears Nina will change the relationship between her and her father. This adds pressure on Drew, as he is caught between wanting to protect his daughter and being drawn to his new relationship with Nina. As Nina attempts to assert her presence in both Drew and Scout's lives, the tension escalates. Nina realizes that to move forward with Drew, she must face Scout's strong opposition, which could ruin all her plans. Scout's resistance is becoming a major barrier to the relationship, forcing Drew to make difficult decisions about how to balance his feelings for Nina with his love for his daughter. The growing complexity of the situation is pushing Drew and Nina's relationship into a more fragile state than ever. Lulu's health is deteriorating rapidly, and her family is in a state of despair, unable to find a solution in time to save her. Amid the tension, Lucky decides to undergo tests to donate part of his liver to Lulu, hoping that he can save the life of the woman he loves the most. However, things don't go as expected. After the tests, the doctors discover that Lucky cannot meet the requirements to donate his liver to Lulu. This news brings a deep sense of disappointment and pushes the family into a new state of desperation. Lucky's inability to help leaves the family feeling as though all hope is lost, with Lulu's condition growing more critical and no viable solutions available. The failure to find a suitable donor has turned the situation more dire than ever. This not only affects Lulu's health, but also profoundly impacts Lucky's emotional state. He feels deeply hurt and helpless, unable to aid Lulu during the most crucial time. The overwhelming sense of disappointment and sadness engulfs Lucky as he faces the harsh reality of losing Lulu, knowing there is nothing he can do to change it. The story of Lulu and Lucky is slowly transforming into a new tragedy, as time and opportunities seem to be slipping away. Liz receives a serious warning, causing her to worry about the events to come. This warning raises many questions for her, especially as it relates to the story that Lucky is pursuing. The situation is becoming increasingly complex and chaotic as Lucky's actions seem to spiral out of control. Obsessed with saving Lulu and burdened with important decisions, Lucky appears to be on a dangerous path, rushing headlong into risky situations. The warning Liz received not only makes her fear for Lucky's safety, but also leaves her questioning his next moves. She senses that Lucky is heading into danger, and without timely intervention, everything could quickly fall apart. The escalating tension in Lucky's story is creating unforeseen drama. Liz knows that Lucky's decisions could have major consequences, not only for Lulu, but also for everyone around them. As Liz tries to understand and stop these increasingly erratic developments, she cannot deny that the situation is becoming more chaotic and dangerous with each passing moment.